Hey guys. How are you guys? I'm just waiting for the others to come. Nobody's going to come today. Let me check. Um, that Charan Arhan, you're here. Last week you all came, right? Sarvata came, Varnika came, Saket was absent, Kiara came, Varnika came, Akshat came, Neil Ghosh came. Saket is going to be late today. There are two Arhans. What's going on, guys? Arhan, Charan, that you're here, okay. What happened to Varnika, Sarvata, Kiara? Let me check with Varnika. How are you guys? How was the last week homework, guys? How was the last week homework?
It wasn't that hard, I guess.
Uh-huh. But did you find it hard?
A little bit.
Okay. Do you want to go over some of the questions? Will it help?
I think like the difficulty, I guess, was the longness because I had to do this week's and last week's.
Ah, okay. Okay, that made it tough. Okay.
Why does it show the option to like create whiteboards and share my screen?
You want to share your screen?
No, it says it for some reason it gives me the option.
What do you mean by that? I didn't get you.
Never mind, I guess.
No. Tell me, I'll help you. What is that you're asking? I didn't get you. I didn't get you. So if you can tell me, I'll help you. What is it?
So like for some reason it's showing like this option to create a whiteboard and share my screen. Usually it doesn't.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It'll interrupt the class. You got it, huh? Okay, Arhan, were you able to do last week's homework, Arhan?
Yeah.
Was it easy? Did you have questions?
No.
No? Okay. How about you, Charan?
It was easy. I mean, some of them are hard, but mostly easy.
Do you want me to go over any of the questions?
No.
Otherwise I'll go ahead and start the next one. That makes sense. You got it? Okay. I'm assuming we are good with whatever was given. See, because this was given for the second time, right? Okay, Akshat had noted down some questions. Sarvata had noted down some questions. Both of them are not in here. Okay. I don't know why Shruti is not in there. If you all join on time, it would really help. Okay. Shruti is also not in here. Let's move on. Anyway, they have not come, so I can't do anything, I feel. Okay. We are starting a little late waiting. Okay. So we finished 4 E, F, G, H, right? I'm going to keep going, guys. But anyway, I'll just ask a couple of questions from 4 E, F, G, H itself. Let's see where we are and then we'll move on. Okay. What is 68? What is 68 1 by 3 in percent? 68 1 by 3% is a fraction and a decimal. 68 1 by 3% is a fraction and a decimal. Send it to me. Decimal has to be simplified. Fraction has to be in simplified form. Oh, did we change the time? Huh?
I can't see the question.
Okay, wait, did we change the time of this class? Guys, did we change the time of this class?
I think
To what, Amma?
6:10, right?
Okay. See, I honestly forgot. Okay, so we did change the time. Okay, let me see. Let me quickly check. See, that's the problem then. I just want to make sure. Hold on. Sorry, Nidhi, if in case I had harassed you then. Please do. East 5, 6. This is the Friday. Okay, I'm just checking as I really want to make sure and not make this mistake. I want to note down. Okay, go ahead. Oh yeah, 6:10. Okay, I forgot. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Is there supposed to be a question on the board?
Yes, ma, 1 minute, ma. I'm checking. Okay, 6:10 only we are starting class. Okay, I did not know. Okay. I did not know in the sense I have forgotten to note it down. Go ahead. See that? Are you able to see now?
No problem on the board.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to log off and come back. Okay, it is my problem. I'm going to log off quick and come back. Okay. I'm back, guys. So the question was convert 68 1 by 3% to a fraction and a decimal. This should be simplified. Quick, come on.
The question, the number just disappeared.
Still Are the others able to see? Arhan, Kiara, are you able to see?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead. Okay,
Now I can.
go ahead. 68 1/3 percentage. Note it down.
Yeah, he wanted to be, she's got to, in order to get, signed, she has to show that, it's usually when you go in, you hit your mark, and you go on camera, and then you're asked to make sure.
You're done with 4, right? So we'll go to the next one.
And the director will
Done, guys.
signal you to go, and then start filming, and you're. That's one thing that. She has to.
4 EFGH we completed. Multiplicative additive relationship we did. So I'll go ahead with ratios, rate, scale factors today. So let's see where we are.
Video. Even though you rehearsed it in a certain motion, it's like, suddenly it's like, okay, now I want you to do it like it is.
Okay.
And it's like, you have to staff. The real impact is in a certain constant, okay? You gotta be, and you have to be prepared to just look right on cue. So that's kind of where we're thing.
Well, we have a couple monologues that we talked about last week that we started working on one and we finished it up.
Go ahead, Mark. We'll solve. Yes, I got 2 answers.
And now.
Karan, it should be a simplified fraction, no mixed numbers here.
Should I put the rounded answer?
Yeah, simplified fraction and decimal rounded.
Okay.
To thousands, maybe? Thousands. Go ahead.
I had to go. Man, well,
Varnika, I'll help you. Kiara, I'll help you if you need.
Some help.
Really?
It's not letting me send the message.
You have to click on my name again and then send them in that blue
Okay.
color combo box. Good job, that actually, that was very good. That was very good. That's correct. Shruti. Shruti, is it not simplifiable, Shruti?
Oh, okay.
I thought it was simplifiable, right? See, if you do like this, it is very hard. With what number you'll simplify? Wow, that's hard.
Priya,
Yeah, ma,
so making it into a decimal.
I'll definitely help you. Hold on.
Thank you.
next thing would be looking at.
Kiara, how did you get that fraction? Can you do it on the board? That got it right, I'm saying. Shruti, the fraction, I really want a different one. Sarvata, correct, ma. Very nice. Charan, Charan, that's not correct, Charan. See, the division by 100 also holds good for 68, not only for 1/3. You see what I mean? Charan, the division by 100 also holds for 68, not just 1/3. That you want to show us on the board? Kiara, how did you do? I want you to show on the board as well, the fraction.
Will I show it on the board?
Yes.
You knew, yeah.
It's hard. So many, so many songs.
No, of course not. But we can do what we can to prep for that.
Right, I mean, 'cause that's my next area, which is get the threat to addition.
Uh-huh.
Then get.
That was nice. That's the best way to do. So, okay. Kiara, see, I'm going to first convert to a fraction first. Thank you very much, sir. Arhan, where is your answer? Arhan, I didn't get an answer from you. Sarvata, the decimal is incorrect. 68 times 3. That, thank you, that really helpful. So this is 204, right? So I can write this as 204 divide by 3%. Instead of writing that, 204 divide by 3, divide by 100. Take out the percentage sign. 204 divide by 3 times 1 by 100. 204 by 300. Now what you can do? 2, 102, and then this is 150. Again, one more. 5, 1, 2, 75, right? Both are divisible by 3. 3, 1 is 3, 17 by 3 2s are 6. 17 by 25. Am I getting that? Hold on. Hold on, guys. 68, 1 by 3%. 1 minute, I'm doing it again. So this is going to be 6. Oh my God, 68 times 3, right? 1 second. So 68 times 3 is, let me write it down for you. 6 are 18, 19, 20. So that would be 205 by 3 percentage. 205 by 3 divide by 100. You remove this, bring a division by 100. 205 by 3 times 1 by 100. 205 by 300 divide by 5, divide by 5, get 41 by 60. Clear,
Are
guys?
you writing on the board?
Yeah, I am writing on the board. Are you not seeing?
See it now.
Yeah, neither can I.
Something is going wrong. How about this? I'll do it again, don't worry. I'm glad you're telling it. Are you seeing it now? Okay, good. Thanks. So, did you guys see what was done and how was it done? Do you have any questions there? 68 1 by 3 was converted to 205 by 3. When I did that 205 by 3, I just made the mixed number to an improper fraction and then the percentage sign was replaced by division by 100. Got it, guys? Okay.
Is
Now,
my decimal correct?
your decimal was incorrect, Masarvata. I don't know whether you changed it and sent it to me, but your decimal was incorrect. Yeah, your decimal is still incorrect. Can I go ahead and explain that?
Yes.
Okay, yep, let me explain that. Decimal, Seema, 68 1 by 3 percentage. 1 by 3, we all know it represents 0.33333. Okay, the percentage is there and 68 holes are there. So basically, this is 68.33333 percentage. Take out the percentage and substitute division by 100. Move the decimal place here, 0.68333. That's all. Arhan, where did you get that 0.2 and all? Arhan, how do you get that 0.2? Arhan, you have to talk. Arhan, are you muted? Arhan, Arhan, I'm going to get you out to the waiting room because I've been calling. This has been so much of a distraction now. You seem not in here at
Yeah,
all.
I sent you a few messages. Did you see
Oh,
the
I'm sorry. No, I just saw his answer. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, he left the room. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Sorry about it. Okay, sorry, Nandini. Okay, go ahead. Let's. Can I go ahead, guys? Okay. Shall we do one or two more? I'm still not that very convinced, but it's okay, guys. Let's see. How about 57 1 by 3 percentage to decimal and fraction? Then we want to move on to ratios and rates, guys. Let's see. I just want to be sure we know this before we move ahead. Kiara, did that help you, ma? Kiara, did the last one help you?
Good.
Guys, if you don't understand, ask, guys.
The fraction, you just erased it.
No, it is not erasing. I know what's going on, but yeah, I brought it back. I'll make sure that it doesn't disappear. Go ahead. There is something that I do on the machine. It's taking that off. 57 1 by 3 percentage to decimal and fraction. Indeed, guys. Yes, slowly. Yes, Sarvata. I think that's right now. Is it easier now, Sarvata?
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Okay. Convert it differently. For fraction, do it in a separate way. For decimal, do it in a separate way. Then only it becomes easy.
It went away again.
No, I don't see that if you copy the problem, right? It's a small one, right? Uh-huh. Good job, Kiara. I think you got it nicely, right?
Understood, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Cool.
Illemma, Varnika, that is not correct, Varnika. Shruti, did you send ma? You stuck?
I'm still working.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
almost done.
Okay. Charan, that's correct, but you can simplify the fraction, right, Charan? Yeah. Don't forget it, guys. You're all doing great, actually. Varnika, that is incorrect, ma. What? Varnika, you have to shout out how you did.
No, that was the same one. I didn't send it again. I just renamed it so it popped up again.
So you want to do it again?
Yeah. So
Okay.
solving
Do it
it.
and send it to me, ma. Please, quickly, ma.
Is my answer correct?
Yes, perfectly right, Sarvata. I think you got a hang of it now, right? That's right, Sharan. Shruti, I'm waiting. Varnika, I'm waiting, ma. Shruti, good job. So I think we can move on, guys. See, ratio, whatever we have discussed, again, is going to come into picture. Varnika, I'm waiting for you. Is it going to take more time?
A little more.
What, ma? Are you sending it? So are you sending it, Varnika?
Yeah, I'm just almost done.
Okay.
I got the same answer again.
So why don't you do it on the board quick?
Okay.
Yeah. But I want you to realize quickly because others are done and are waiting, and I really want you to do it quick. Can you do it on the board directly? Go ahead and do it on the board. Uh-huh. Go ahead, ma. I can write out for you, but you can dictate as well because it's taking a long time. Varnika, I think you are finding it hard to write as well. Can I write it for you?
It's not hard to write. It's
Okay,
just
then go ahead.
that.
Okay, ma. I'll wait. Go ahead.
So what I did first for
Mm.
this 57 and 1/3, I did it into a fraction first.
Mm-hmm.
So I simplified it and I got 173.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, 172, and then the denominator is 3, and then and then I converted that into a mixed number, and then I got
Wait a minute. You had the denominator as 3, okay, and then there is a division by 100, right?
mhm,
Instead of the percentage sign. So this
mhm.
becomes multiplication by 1 by 100, right? It becomes 172 by 300, right?
Oh, I forgot that.
You
Maybe
cannot
that's
afford to forget that. When you simplify, it becomes 43 by 75. Do you know how to convert it to a decimal?
yeah.
57 whole. 1 by 3 is 0.333, right? And then the percentage is division by 100. You got it? When you
Yeah.
divide by 100, then 2 zeros, right? So moves back by 2, 0.573. That's it. Can I
Yeah.
move on? Can I move
Yeah.
on? Okay, guys. We really want to go to ratio rates. Varnika, I'll be conducting a quiz on percentages soon. So I really want you to go back to the previous homework, at least work, and then you'll know how to do. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and try this one out. Okay, how about this? Suppose I'm traveling in a bus. Okay. This bus is traveling at 170. Let me write down the problem. This bus is traveling at the rate 174 miles in 3 hours. Okay. Bus is bus is going at a constant rate, at a constant speed. Meaning, for every 3 hours, it will travel 174 miles. Now, how many hours will it take to travel 696 miles? How many hours? How many hours will it take to travel 696 miles? Guys, here, I don't want you to work out the answer. Okay. Which of the following will help you predict it? Meaning, I don't know where you are. I don't know whether you remember all these. Okay. There are options A, B, C, D given. 2 ratios make up a proportion, right? What are the ratio? Here, whenever you equate 2 ratios, 174 miles, miles, hours. This is how you use to solve 2 quantities, right? 174, 3 hours. 676, question mark. What do we do? You can make up ratio, mile by hour, mile by hour. They both should be equal. So 174 by 3 equal to 676 by what? You can use that proportion, right? 2 ratios, when they are equal, this is called a proportion. Now, you can form that proportion by yourself and see whether A is correct or B is correct or C is correct or D is correct. Am I with you all, or you don't remember?
Is my answer correct?
Okay. Mhm. Sarvata, you got it right. Arhan, Charan, Shruti, you got it right. That, can you check, ma? Okay. So, guys, Saket, very good job. Saket, did it get over? You went for some event, right?
Oh yeah, it's done. I came back.
Nice. We start the class only by 6:10. Okay, tell your mom as well.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, I just had to go to a little event and come back.
No worries. But class started only by 6:10. That's
Yeah.
correct. Kiara and Varnika, did you understand or not? Yes, no. You have to be very clear because I have to move on after teaching you. Tell me.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. So, do you have your answer? No, that's not correct. So, speak Varnika and Kiara. Mile and hours are the 2 quantities, right? If you plot it into a graph, hours will be here, miles will be here, right? So it's going to be like this. So I have not taught you this, okay? But mile by hour is equal to mile by hour. It's the same ratio, do you see? Because it's at a constant rate. Constant rate means the ratio of mile to hour is going to be the same. If the ratios are the same, this is called a proportion. We are going to make up a proportion. So 174 by 3 equal to 696 by what? I don't know, right? Hours. Now, see here. Here they have inverted it. You can invert it as well. Meaning 3 by, if you invert it, then what happens? This side also gets inverted. That's it. So this seems right, right? Kiara and Varnika, did you get it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Can we move on?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you more, meaning I want you to be good with proportions. Whatever given, you should be able to do with proportions. Let's see this one. I'm going to give you a problem directly. You're going to try that. You should be able to form proportions when you're given two ratios. That's the target. You should not make mistakes there. Let's see. It's okay if you didn't understand, we'll go over it again. But we have done ratios and rates earlier in Beast book. Go ahead. It's okay, even if you don't get, we'll do it again. When two ratios are equal, it makes up a proportion.
Is my answer correct?
You get 3 potatoes for every 2 people. Good job, guys. Sarvata Kiara. That's correct. Saket, is it right? I will help you, but can you check Charan, Arhan, that's Shruti correct. Varnika, it's incorrect. Can I help?
I didn't send the answer though.
Oh, then was the answer for the previous problem? Okay, I'll wait a month. That, yes, you got it. Yes, that you can go drink water. Guys, here the most important thing in ratio is the order, right? People by potato should be equal to people by potato. Or if you have potato by people, that side as well should be potato by people. That is important, right? Potato, potato, people, people. You cannot interchange that. So Varnika and I'm going to wait. Yes, Varnika, you got it. Saket, can you get the correct answer for me?
Is that correct?
Not really, Saket. Where are we missing? Okay, I'll explain to you, ma. What made you say A is correct? Can you tell me? See, here for every 2 people, 3 potatoes. Okay, that's fine. Then they're asking 24 people, how many potatoes? Correct? So
Yeah.
2 by 3 should be 24 by something. 2 by 3 should be 24 by P. Or if you invert it, right, 3 by 2 should be equal to P by 24. Either of this should be correct. Correct?
Yeah.
So here 2 by 3 is given. Then it should be 24 by P, which is wrong. 3 by 2 is given. That should be P by 24. This is wrong. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I making sense?
Yeah.
P by 2 will be P by 20. This is correct.
Priya, can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, ma. Go come back quickly. So you should be able to frame proportions. Now slowly you should be able to put them in graphs. What is putting them in graphs? Let's see. Okay. Let's take up this one. Let's take up this one. Let's take this scenario. Okay. Let's take this scenario. Now, can we come up with a table describing this? Can we come up with a table of XY values? See, number of pens, the dollar value. See, going further, right, guys, you should be able to relate a graph, equation, verbal description. This is the verbal description they've given. Okay. Table. All the four you should be able to relate. See, they are saying an office supply store sells 3 pens. 3 pens are sold at $10.50. This is the only thing you know. Right? Now, let's try to write that out. Number of pens is 3. This is 10.50. All the pens are equally, it's equal cost for all the pens. Now, you should be able to build this further. Go to 1, that's always easiest. Divide by 3, divide by 3. When you divide by 3, what happens? When it becomes 1 pen, right, you have to divide by 3, right? So 3.50. Now, from 1, I can go to any number that I want if you think about it. You see? So we have made a table. Do you see? This is what is making up a table. Make sense, guys? Now, how do you plot it as X and Y in a coordinate plane? We have two quantities, right? Now, I have a big question, Arhan. Now, of the two, right, we always compare two quantities. Going further, we'll always compare two quantities. If we compare two quantities, right, one should be dependent, one should be independent. Which is dependent, which is independent, Arhan? Which is dependent here in the number of pens and dollar value, which is dependent, which is independent?
Dependent is
Yep.
the cost.
Yeah,
And
pen and the cost. So which is dependent and which is independent?
dependent is the cost and independent is the number of pens.
Okay, let me explain a little bit more. Meaning, one quantity will always depend on the other. One quantity will always depend on the other. That means, if the number of pens increase, amount I have to pay also increases. So one is basically dependent on the other. Which is dependent on which one? Anybody can shout out now. Yes, Shruti, go ahead.
I think the amount of money is dependent on the number of pens
Exactly.
because the amount you pay, you need to know how many pens you're gonna buy.
Exactly. So you should be able to find out which is independent. You can increase or decrease the number of pens. But if you increase or decrease the number of pens, the dollar value will automatically change, right? So the dollar is dependent on the number of pens. So this is the number of pens and this is the dollar value. How do I mark it? How do I place it? I'll place 3.50, then 7, 10, 15.25. Okay. Now here I'll have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 is what? 7. 3 is this. And then you have 15.25 for 5 pence. This is how I plot it as X value, Y value. You all got it? See, this becomes a straight line. Now 0 pence means what? $0. So 0, 0 is also a point. See? This is how, this is the verbal context, verbal description. Sarvata, are you following, ma?
Yeah, I
You are,
am.
you are relating this to the table. You are relating to the graph. Am I making sense, guys? But this is a very important concept for both 6th and 7th grade. Be it anything given. If you're given a graph, you should be able to write out a table and a verbal description and an equation. What is an equation? See, this is more like your input-output table that you studied in 4th grade. Input-output table and a rule you used to write, right? Rule is your equation. What is the rule here? Can one of you tell me what is the relationship between y and x?
The relationship between y and I is x times, y equals x times 3.5.
Wow, see that rule is your equation. You all got it? Now, if you're given the equation, right, you can just plug in any value for x. 1 pen, 2 pen, 3 pen, 4 pen. And you can find out y and write out the table. Are you guys getting it, guys, nicely?
Yeah.
Ma, this is a very important part, okay? Most of your CBE questions will if you're writing a 6th grade skip test means, most of your questions will be around this concept only. Because this concept gets you through 7th grade, algebra, and further. So important, the ratio, making them equal, creating a proportion, putting it into a graph, constructing a table, writing out the rule. There's nothing beyond. If you start understanding this, then it becomes very easy. Now, when you plot these points into a graph, if they become a line, right, it is called linear relation. There is a linear relationship. It frames a line, right? It frames a line, right? So it's a linear relationship. Got it, guys? One another important thing is, did you observe that there was a multiplicative relationship between y and x here? There is a multiplicative relationship, right? You multiply x by some number to give y. Sometimes the rules can also be like this. What is this relationship? Shout out, guys, please.
It's an additive relationship.
Exactly. This is additive. This is multiplicative. Okay. When you are able to create the proportion, 1 pen costing this much, 3 pen costing this much. This sort of proportion, right? Meaning x increases, y increases at the same rate, and the 0, 0 is there, right? If you're able to bring in the number 0, 0 as a part of this line and in this table, then it is a proportional relationship. Why am I saying this? I'll show you. Can I erase this? I'll show you why. What am I saying? So confusing for you. I have two relationship I'm showing. One is 2 times x, one is 2 plus x. What type of relationship is this? One of you tell me. Saket, can you tell me? What is this relationship, Saket? What is the other relationship?
So since it's multiplicative relationship, then y equals 2x.
Y equal to x plus 2 is what type of relationship?
Oh, I think it's additive relationship.
Additive. But what is the difference between the two? I'm going to see now you have the rule or the equation. I'm going to construct a table nice and clear. I'll show you and then draw a graph. Let's do that. X, Y. I said you can put any independent. This is independent, right? This is called dependent. Based on X, I have to put. I can put 1, 2, 5. Make sense, guys? 0. 0 is important. That's why I'm putting it thick. Now, plug this value here. 0, 2, 4, 10. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Now, can I go ahead and grab this? Zero, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 10, somewhere here. You see the graph that I drew? Did you have any questions, Arhan? Guys, this is quite important. That is why I keep on asking. Okay. Now let's go to additive relationship. Who is going to help me with the table? Come on, guys.
I can help.
Go ahead, ma'am.
But are we doing the same rule for the multiplication relationship or so if x was 0,
0.
if x was 0, then y would be 2, and if x was 1, y would be 3, and if x was 5, y would be 7.
Okay. Can I put it into a graph now?
Yes.
Okay. This is X, this is Y. Always have to mark. This is called the origin. Okay. Now this is called the origin. 0 is a 2. 1 is a 3. 2 is a 4. 5 is a 7. What is the difference, guys? There's a big difference between the two relationships. Yes, Shruti.
The multiplicative relationship, it includes 0 in the line.
Yep.
The additive one doesn't.
Yep. Additive relationship will never have 0, 0. Now, both are lines, right? This is a linear relationship. This is also linear. If you see a line, it's linear. Linear means the relationship between X and Y is called linear. However, this is a proportional relationship. This is a non-proportional relationship. You can't frame ratios with these. You can frame ratios with this. Ratios work here. Ratios don't work here. That's why proportional, non-proportional. There will be 100% a couple of questions around it. They'll give you one relationship and ask what type of relationship and whether it is proportional or non-proportional. You have to check whether you're able to bring 0, 0 into the table or in the graph. If it is 0, 0 in there, it's proportional. You can make up ratios. Can I go ahead?
Yes.
Sure. Let's go ahead. I want to clear this. Okay. Now I'm going to start giving you problems. Let's see. We have understood the concept now. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, wow. You solved it. Good job, Varnika. No, wait, Amma. I'll go ahead and give you. Now, I'm not done with that question, actually. I gave you one question, right? I did not, the same question holds good. Okay, but you know what I'm going to ask you? You're going to match up equation. Let's see. This question can have multiple answers. You're going to find out how many will work. This will tell me how much you understood. See, this question Oh my gosh. 1 second. You see it there? An office supply. Yeah, the full question is here. An office supply store sells pens for $10.50. That is the same scenario I had to explain everything to you. Now I'm giving you a different table. I'm giving you a different graph and I'm discussing something. I'm discussing something in the sense I'm writing out something, some scenario. So let me name this as A. Let me name this as B, C, D. They are creating a proportion there. And then the last one is also some scenario being described. Now, for the description given, office supply store selling 3 pens at $10.50, can you tell if A is right, B is right, C is right, D is right, or E is right? It is not either or. Just one is not the answer. You can have more than one answer.
I can't see all the like choices.
What is the choice you're saying?
I can only say A and B and then C, D. I can't see like the last one.
What the E I can write it down, not a big one. Is it enough?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Saket, are you able to do?
Yeah, I'm just solving.
Take your time, meaning I'm not pressurizing, I'm just asking. Anybody not able to solve? I'm here, guys.
Well, to solve, I'm like confused.
What is it, ma?
Confused on like,
You find it tough, you're saying?
um, excuse me.
Yeah,
I
ma?
have a question, but I don't have any time like not solving the question or anything. It's just that we can choose multiple
Options,
answers,
yes.
right?
Yes.
So how many answers like are we supposed to choose in
I don't want to tell that. How about that? I don't want to tell that. I want to wait and see. And Varnika, your answer is correct. Arhan, your answer is correct. Dat, you're missing. Sarvata, you're missing. Shruti, your answer is correct.
Need some help on this problem.
No. Oh, Kiara, you didn't get it. Okay, I'll help you, ma. Saket. Did you send the answer, Saket?
No, not yet. I'm just
Okay.
still the last one.
Okay. Charan, did you get it?
I only got one answer.
Okay. Guys, let's see this one.
Is my answer correct?
Sarvata, I thought your answer was correct. I remember saying, but I can check ma 1 minute ma. I thought of explaining. Yes, Sarvata, your answer is correct. Charan and that you both missed one. Okay, Arhan got it. So guys, now listen. Definitely this was wrong. You all got it. Why? Because if one pen is costing 350, which we discussed, 40 pens means what? Multiply by 40, right? When you multiply by 40, what happens? It's not $14, right? It's completely a miss, right? 40 pens should be $140, which is wrong. Now, let's come down. I'm slowly explaining, guys. Please understand nicely and then we'll move on. If you didn't get it, you have to ask. One pen is $350. Two pen is $7. Three pen is $10. Don't you think these numbers are working? 0 pence, $0. It's working, right? Datt and Charan, why did you not choose this? And take out 10 pence. It should be $35. Exactly correct. 10, 35.
I only looked at the one, but like for some reason it didn't look like the answer for me.
But that, did you get it now?
Yeah, but like at first it looked like a 1 by 4, so that's why I didn't choose it.
Oh, 1 by 4. Oh, I see. But compare the rest of it, man. 10. Choose lattice points. What are lattice points? 2, 2, 3, 5. These are lattice points. Don't choose points like 3.5, 4. Don't choose that. Choose the lattice points. You got it? Now multiply the number of pens purchased by a scale factor. What is the scale factor? The number that you multiply x with. See here, y equal to 3.5 times x. These are the two quantities, right? This one that you multiply with is called the scale factor. You all got it? Now, let's see C. What happened to C? Multiply the number of pens purchased by a scale factor of 7.50. That is incorrect, right? 3.50. Now, remember how to write out proportion? Here we discovered that 0, 0 is a factor. So why don't you try this? This was A, B, C. Why don't you try that? 3 pence was 7.50. Now, 31.50 is the cost. How to write out the proportion? Pen by money, pen by money, pen by money equal to pen by money. 3 by 7.5 will be equal to, I don't know how many pens, 31.5. Or can be 7.5 by 3 divided by 31.5 by P. The only thing about this one is I want to tell you, okay, you can interchange these two, you can interchange these two. That can make it a little confusing. That can make it a little definitely confusing. First of all, 3 by 10.50 was 3 pen, yeah, 3 was 10.5. What did we say? It was 10.5. Was it, ma? Okay, so I made a mistake. 10.5. So this was 10.5. So they have given 3 by 10.5. 3 by 10.5 means then the top should be pence. See, pen, dollar. This is incorrect. Saket, did you get it? Saket?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Then the cost of this is correct. E is correct. This is incorrect. So answers are B and D. Any questions, guys? Any questions? I'm going to make you compare a lot of graphs this week. So you should be prepared to do that. Let's see. How about this? You know about ratios. We have done a lot of ratios, remember? This ratio can be written like this as a fraction, or it can be written as 2 to 5, meaning when there are 2 boys and 5 girls, what is the ratio of boys to total kids in class? Who can answer this? Who can answer that? Shout out, ma.
The ratio is 2 to 7.
2 to 7. Good job. How about write this as a ratio? Come on, guys. Let's see whether you're able, all of you in chat. Write that as a ratio. We are going to relate ratios, proportions, graphs. That's what we are going to do through today, through the entire homework this week. I'm going to give you one hard problem before letting you go. Is it okay after this? Go ahead. That's a tricky one though. I gave you a very easy problem up there. Please, ma, the ratio order is important, right? Okay. Which one are you answering? There is question number 1, question number 2. It's okay. It's okay. Thanks for the message.
Auntie, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, how many kids, so for the first question number 1, how many kids are totally in the class?
I told you, right? 2 boys and 5 girls. You have to find out, right?
Oh, it's
Sarvata. Okay, one major issue I'm seeing in ratios. Ratio of boys. Boys should be first. To the total kids is 7. 2 is to 7, guys.
Oh, I solved the second one.
Okay, the second one is wins to the number of losses. 30 by 96. You have to simplify and say, so it becomes 10 by 6 or 5 by 3.
I
Did I make a
the
mistake?
question
Hold on.
numbers.
Yeah, it's 10 by 4.
10 by 4, wait. Yep. So answer is 5 is to 2. Many of you got this one correct. Okay, now I'm going to move on and I'm going to give you one hard problem and let you go with that. Okay. The last problem. Take your time. Okay. This is a little tricky, but I want you to nicely think, do, and then go. Okay. Let's do
Where
this.
are the numbers? Oh.
It's coming. It's coming. Please, please, please. It is coming. Okay. Guys, please take your time, analyze, and then do. Don't be in a hurry. This is a hard one, but if you do it, you understood everything, you can leave. I'm here to listen to what you do. If you don't get it, I'll help.
Is my answer correct?
No, Sarvata. That's why I told you it's a little tricky. Take your time, do it properly. I can help you if you want to. You want clues, Sarvata?
Yeah.
But why don't you try without a clue?
Is my answer correct?
Shruti, you can log off.
Bye.
Bye. What is getting you confused, guys? Don't take these points. These are not lattice points. Take the lattice points. Sonja is on the X. Marcus is 4. This is your ratio. See, ordering is very important in ratios. I gave you the biggest clue of all time.
Wait, so how is my answer wrong?
Is my answer correct?
Did you read the question, Sarvata? Did you read it? You realize your mistake?
Yeah.
You know what, Amma Sarvata? You did not check these two. If you had checked, you would have gotten confused. You got it? Whenever you arrive at A as the answer, go through B, C, D. If many are correct, then you'll yourself wonder, am I reading it wrong? You'll go reread it. Don't leave it there. You got it? Go ahead. Kiara, you can log off.
Is my answer correct?
Yeah, Huma.
Sockets.
Is my answer correct?
Saket, you can log off. Good job, Saket. You're scaling up so well.
Thank you.
Sarvata, you can log off. Arhan, you can log off.
Is my
I
answer correct?
have a question about the homework.
Yes, ma'am. Very nice of you, Sarvata. I really appreciate you waiting and asking. Wait, Amma. Dutt and Varnika, can you? Varnika, that is incorrect. How which of the statement is not true? Six. See, you have to read the question. How many times I'm saying, right? To each of you, I'm saying. Sarvata, I'm bringing up the homework, ma. Sarvata, can I bring up the homework, ma?
Yeah, you can.
You had a question number written down, right, ma?
On number 59.
I'll go through that. Thank you for going through like this. I'm sharing, let them finish, ma. I'm just being patient. Let them finish. 59, right? I'm on 59. I'll show you. Just wait a minute, okay?
Good?
Okay. I'll help you, ma. It is a tough question. That correct. Charan correct. Varnika. F is the answer, Varnika. F is the answer. Because 6 is to 4 is the same as 36 is to 24. It's the same as 27 is to 18. It is the same as 39 is to 26. Only one that doesn't work is 14 is to 21. Okay, ma?
Yeah.
6 by 4 is the same as 36 by 24 is the same as 27 by 18 is the same as 39 by 26. Only one that does not work is 14 by 21 is incorrect. Got it?
Yeah.
This is times 6. This is you should multiply and see. It will simplify to the same thing. 3 by 2. Both of them are 3 by 2. This is also 3 by 2. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Varnika. See you next week, Ma. Have a nice week ahead.
Bye.
Bye, Ma. Sarvata, I'll help you with this, Ma. A vase is in the shape of a rectangular prism will be placed on the dinner table in a restaurant. Okay, Ma. I did not teach you about the rectangular prism, right, Ma?
No.
If you're in Frisco ISD, you will definitely get a problem about rectangular prism in CBE.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So, see, a rectangular prism volume, right? We will cover a little bit later. It will come though. Okay. Prism volume, meaning any prism means it's like this. You see? Prism volume is base area times height. Base area is what? It's a square, right? What is the base area? They've already given 14.5 by 8, right?
Yeah.
Height they're asking you to find, right?
Yes.
Will be equal to 10911 by 16, correct? This is the equation. How do you find the height?
I
10911 by 16 divided by 14.5 by 8, correct?
Yeah.
It's going to be very tricky, meaning you have to multiply this, add this, divide by 16. So you want me to do that? I can do that.
Okay.
1744, correct, Ma?
Yes.
1755 by 16 times 14.5 by 8, right? 117 by 8. 8 by 117. You got it?
Got it.
Now you can cancel these two out. You see?
Yes.
And then here I would go ahead and do ones. And then 1755 divide by 117. I will do like this. Don't use a calculator and all. You got it?
Got it.
58, 585. So I'll again use 5. Let me see. It goes perfectly. 15. 15 by 2 is 7.5. You got it? Height is 7.5. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Any other question?
When it means 12 vases will be filled in 4.5 cups of water, does it mean I just multiply 12 times 4.5?
They are asking in gallons. 12
And
times
then
4.5.
convert it into gallons?
Correct.
Okay.
Good job. You got it now?
Yes.
Sarvata, you are really doing great. I really want you to get through in the April exam.
Thank you.
Makes sense, huh? But